so good to be back here in South Carolina, home of the Gamecocks.
The iron Keyshawn soars in from the weak side, however, and blocked that done.
There it is.
Driven hard. The Gamecocks will take the series against their rival.
Hi again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Gamecock Insider. I'm your host, Derek Scott. We're at the Long Family Football Operations Center because Carolina is going bowling here shortly. That means we're going to be fortunate enough to be visited a little later on in the program by head coach Shane Beamer to hear more about the matchup with the Tar Heels. Lots of other goodies to get into on this week's show as well. We've got highlights from the week that was in Gamecock men's and women's basketball. We'll give you a chance to meet one of the Carolina men's basketball newcomers and lots more. But as we get things started, as we normally do, it's the Prisma Health injury update. On the Carolina men's side, disappointing news. A.J. Wilson, Carolina's starting power forward, suffered a knee injury against Allen University earlier this week. He was unable to go last night against Clemson, so South Carolina will be having to fill the void right now at the 4 spot on the floor, and hopefully we'll see A.J. back in the lineup a bit later on. On the women's side, Carolina continues to be shorthanded in the backcourt, but they're getting past it nonetheless. The #1 team in the nation remains undefeated. Last couple of wins have taken place without point guard and team leader Destiny Henderson. She's got some lower leg problems, and hopefully she'll be back in there soon as well. That's your injury report, brought to you by Prisma Health, official team physicians of the Gamecocks. Let's get things started now with a look back at the Carolina men's basketball week that was. A couple of great wins. Picked up a 1-point victory against Florida State in the No Room for Racism Classic up in Rock Hill, as well as a home victory against Allen University. Lots of highlights to show you from those 2 wins, including some rim-rattling dunks from Keyshawn Bryant.
South Carolina travels 70 miles or so to Rock Hill for the No Room for Racism Classic, a first-time ever event, but a very good matchup as South Carolina takes on the Florida State Seminoles. Drives to the rim, puts it in, and he's fouled. Jacoby has it now. Feeds Stevenson on the left wing. He'll try a 3 from there, and he'll get it to go.
Finally, something good happens.
Every second of every possession, if you are playing in the game, if you are on the bench, leave it all out here tonight.
It's in transition. South Carolina lead. Another steal. Reese. Up and in.
And he's going to try and score again, and some contact there, no foul. Offensive rebound. Woodley jump hook on the putback is good for Taquan. Rebound. Gives to Chico, finds a cutting Woodley. Out to Reese. Steps back into a 3 from the right side. Bryant will drive. Hangs in the air. Shot off the iron. Yes, and the foul. Jacoby Wright guarding him. Evans gets around him, kicks it out to Osborne. Wide open 3, misses it, and the Gamecocks win. You can put Spurs on this one. South Carolina holds on and defeats Florida State 66-65.
More of Gamecock Insider in just a moment from Learfield.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and Home Team Barbecue, the new location for Carolina Calls.
I need to try it first.
When the unexpected happens to you, there's Colonial Life. Benefits that help cover what your regular insurance doesn't.
It's all gone, son.
Oh no, Sam's. This one.
Again.
Hello. Yeah, there's always been a rain.
What's all this?
You can't have a bookstore without books.
Thank you all so much.
Right now during Toyotathon, get 0% APR for 36 months on a new 2022 Toyota Corolla. That's just 0% APR on the Toyota Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
I need to try it first.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and Home Team Barbecue, the new location for Carolina Calls.
So last Sunday was a great day for Gamecock basketball, men's and women's. We've already shown you the highlights from Carolina's men's win over Florida State in a nail-biter. Carolina women had a rock fight as well against the 8th-ranked Maryland Terrapins, but they relied on their usual suspects, Aaliyah Boston, Zaya Cook, to get them to another victory over a top 10 team in the country at Colonial Life Arena. Let's take a look at the highlights.
Getting green like I'm Piccolo.
South Carolina is ready for this top 10 matchup. The #1 team in the nation, undefeated South Carolina, hosting #8 Maryland.
I was born ready, time to show the win.
Carolyn Beck, Andrea Carter is on the sidelines. We could not be more stoked to watch these two teams play.
Everyone, so they know it's V5 better run. Better get up out of way when we come, better run.
And one.
You know we just begun. I ain't saying this for fun. All the damage that we've done.
Led up to the first quarter that South Carolina is taking over some winning for something about our Gibson first quarter.
Look, you know we just begun. I ain't saying this for fun. All the damage that we've done. Better run. Never done. I'ma keep my enemies close.
Gamecocks up by 4 at the half. Zaya Cook, there's just a mentality to get to the basket right now for the Gamecocks. Vincent fell down and the ball into the hands of Cook.
You know we just begun. I ain't saying this for fun. All the damage that we've done, better run. Stay ready, don't get ready.
Nobody can take down South Carolina.
Stay ready, don't get ready.
Dawn Staley.
Better run, better get up out of the way when we come, better run. You know we just begun. I ain't saying this for fun. All the damage that we've done, better run.
Columbia Craft Call-In Show, brought to you by Home Team Barbecue, proud host of the Columbia Craft Call-In Show.
It's all gone, son.
Oh no, Sam's. This one.
Again.
Hello. Yeah, there's always been a rain.
What's all this?
You can't have a bookstore without books.
Thank you all so much.
Right now during Toyotathon, get 0% APR for 36 months on a new 2022 Toyota Corolla. That's just 0% APR on the Toyota Corolla. Toyota, let's go places.
For over 40 years, Sound and Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound and Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound and Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound and Images today.
Hi Gamecock fans, this is Coach Dawn Staley. As coach of the Gamecocks, I know the importance of heart health. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. It often shows no symptoms, so it's important to be aware of your risk. I encourage you to take the free Prisma Health Heart Assessment and find out if there's more you could be doing to keep your heart healthy. Go to prismahealth.org/Gamecocks.
Good hard work has earned Megan Davis the title of Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week. A member of the women's tennis team, Megan is a mass communications graduate student with a 3.734 GPA. This week's academic athlete is brought to you by Colonial Life. Colonial Life, the benefits of good hard work.
Finds a cutting Woodley, out to Reese, steps back into a three from the right side. Now kicks it to the wing. Cleveland sails a three over the rim. Woodley rebounds, gives to Reese. 4-on-2, pull up three, count it. Yes, sir!
No hesitation.
That's your Sandsbury. Did you see that play? James Reese had his own personal 10-0 run for the Gamecocks in Rock Hill to help take down Florida State. And that run had huge momentum, not just a gaudy stat, but it really flipped the game in Carolina's favor. That is for certain. Meanwhile, our Terminix Pest Player of the Week, well, who else? Aaliyah Boston keeps the crown once again this week. Had that huge game we talked about already against Maryland, then backed it up with another double-double against the Duke Blue Devils. Boy, is she putting together just a monster season. Time for us to give you a chance to meet one of the new faces on the Gamecock men's basketball team. It's our Meet the Players, Meet the Newcomers segment. It involves basketball, it involves jelly beans. Who could ask for anything more? Take a look.
Hey. Oh, man. Woo. Man, that hot bean, no joke. What's up, Gamecock Nation? It's Jacoby Wright, freshman point guard from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Because I missed my first shot, I have to eat one of the bean boozled jelly beans. Berry blue toothpaste. I think that's two-faced, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So I grew up in Fort Mill. That's where I was born. I lived in Charlotte for a few years, kind of moving back and forth, but Fort Mill is where I call home. You know, I started playing basketball when I was 5, and you know, I kind of stuck with that. That's really the main thing I did, which is kind of why I feel like I made it where I am. Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks? Tutti Frutti, gotta go. From 14U to 16U, I played with Chris Paul's team, CP3, on the EYBL circuit. Going to LA, we actually went to his house when he played with the Clippers, so my team had a good time and just competing against some of the best players. And, you know, my age group every year was, that was a real fun experience for me. I'm getting good ones though. I missed 3 shots, so I gotta eat a spicy pea now. Hey. Oh man. Woo. I'm missing everything right now. I picked USC for a few reasons. One is my home school. My family can make all the games as I'm, from Fort Mill, that's pretty close. I really feel like it's a family environment. The coaches, they build a good relationship with my parents, and that was really important for me. And also, I just feel like I fit the play style. My game fits into how South Carolina plays. Because ever since I got here, I feel like I've gotten better every day at something, whether it be getting stronger, skills. I really feel like I made the right decision. I'm getting better every day. This season, I'm just excited to win, getting better with these guys, keep doing the ball with my teammates. I really like this team. Everybody on it from top to bottom, so I'm just ready to win and get to the tournament, make a push in the tournament, and get back to where they've been before. No, that hot one worse. Yes. You try that habanero.
Hi, Gamecock fans. This is Coach Dawn Staley. As coach of the Gamecocks, I know the importance of heart health. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. It often shows no symptoms, so it's important to be aware of your risk. I encourage you to take the free Prisma Health Heart Assessment and find out if there's more you could be doing to keep your heart healthy. Go to prismahealth.org/Gamecocks.
This year, let Ford help make your holidays even brighter. Get holiday ready with Ford. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 retail bonus cash. Get holiday ready only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
For over 40 years, Sound and Images has been South Carolina's corporate multimedia partner for live events. Sound and Images is also your resource for commercial audiovisual installations. Help your teams collaborate more efficiently with a custom-crafted AV solution from Sound and Images. Whether you want a single monitor upgrade or a turnkey AV system, we are dedicated to helping you incorporate easy-to-use technology into your space. And we offer the best-in-class support and service. Elevate your AV. Call Sound and Images today.
Welcome back to Gamecock Insider, everybody. I'm Derek Scott. We're at the Long Family Football Operations Center, an appropriate place to be as we introduce this next feature. Not many better stories out there in college football this season than that of Jalen Foster. He's a walk-on, right? He turned into a star for this Gamecock football team, led the nation in interceptions through most of the year, and at the end ultimately recognized in a fashion that really is hard to top in the world of college football. We'll let Shane Beamer and our great production team tell you more about that.
You done with exams? What you got going on?
I got a couple of exams going on.
Okay, I got you. Sit down. Been a good week, man. I was in Charlotte the other night speaking at the Nagurski Award, and I talked about you in the speech, what a story it is and a testament to college football that, you know, here's a guy that's the scout team, special teams player of the year on his own team 2 years in a row to to team MVP, all conference, and that's a heck of a deal too. I mean, there's a lot of all conference teams, but when you get voted on by the league's coaches to be first team all conference like you did, that's pretty special, you know, because those are the guys that are watching it. But I just wanted to holler at you because I didn't get a chance to see you after the banquet on Sunday. It was great seeing your family and all that as well. But just wanted to congratulate you on that and thank you again for everything. And then also tell you, you've also been named an All-American by the Walter Camp All-American Foundation. That's the oldest, most prestigious All-American team in the country. So that'll be announced on Thursday night, I believe. But wanted to tell you in person, man, because I've been finding out about a lot of these things on Twitter, but at the same time you do, and I got word of that one last night, and absolutely wanted to be able to tell you that in person. There's All-American teams are special, but the oldest one in like the history of All-American teams is the Walter Camp All-American team, and you're now a member of that, man. Well deserved. You've earned it.
You did dream about leaving a legacy. Hello? Guess what? I was just named Walter Camp All-American.
No, who, what, when?
Yeah, that's my reaction too. Yeah, that's my reaction too.
Gamecock fans, play 3 points the hard way, brought to you by Hardee's. If the women's basketball team makes 3 3-pointers in a game, you can score a free sausage biscuit at Hardee's the following day during breakfast hours. Once we hit our 3 3-pointers, stop by your favorite Hardee's, show them the coupon in the Gamecock app, and bam, a free biscuit. Get your biscuit at participating Columbia and Spartanburg area Hardee's. Feed your happy and order ahead at hardees.com.
And when the unexpected happens to you, there's Colonial Life. Benefits that help cover what your regular insurance doesn't.
This year, let Ford help make your holidays even brighter. Get holiday ready with Ford. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0% financing for 60 months plus $500 retail bonus cash. Get holiday ready only at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Farm Bureau Insurance wants to give you a VIP game day experience this basketball season. Visit usccontest.com and register for your chance to be the next Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the court. Winners will receive pregame court passes, game tickets, recognition on the video board, and an autographed item signed by Coach Martin. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Court is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, here for all your auto, home, and life insurance needs.
Gamecock Insider is brought to you by Prisma Health, the official healthcare provider of the Gamecocks, and Home Team Barbecue, the new location for Carolina Calls.
We're back to wrap up Gamecock Insider, but before we do, a special privilege, a chance to visit with Shane Beamer, Gamecock head football coach, as we deliver the Toyota keys to the game. Coach, usually we're asking you a lot of X's and O's during the keys to the game. It's a little different. What about the bowl season, and what's the key from your standpoint in terms of that?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with bowl games, it's like a game one back in the beginning of the season. And when you watch bowl games, to me, you see a lot of teams that are rusty. You see big plays on special teams. You see missed tackles. Just sloppy football a lot of times. So we've really worked hard during our bowl prep here in Columbia to make it more like a preseason camp, you know, for us, and do some tackling and all the fundamental things where we can go out and hopefully play a clean football game against North Carolina.
Anybody who's been around bowl games, as long as you have, you've experienced them from a lot of different perspectives. I'm guessing over the years you've taken note of the seasons where it didn't go the way you thought it would and years where it went exceedingly well. A lot of things you probably made notes on over the years.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been a part of everything. I've been a part of the bowls where you hardly practice at all, and then you go play. I've been a part of the bowls where it was essentially 2-a-days, you know, the entire month of December. So I've seen all extremes, and I think each bowl game is different, and you got to have excitement about going to play in the game. And I have no doubt that our players do. They're excited about where the bowl game is. They're excited about who we're playing. They're excited about being back in a bowl game for the first time since 2018. So there's a lot of excitement with our guys, and there's always that balance of you want to make it fun and a reward for the season that we have, but there's also a lot of work to be done to go win the football game.
As you come out of the period of signing day and so much big news for the Gamecocks right now, has it been challenging to be able to turn your focus back to practice and game prep with so much enthusiasm and excitement around this program for other reasons right now?
Yeah, there's so much, and there's a lot of excitement because of what we did on the field, you know, this season as well, and don't want to lose sight of that. And we finished the last regular season game. We hit the road recruiting for 2 weeks, and it was great being able to get back out on the practice field with our players the Monday before signing day. The week of signing day was obviously fantastic this week with the way that we've added to this program. And you certainly have to, you know, stay locked in on what you're doing and what's important now. And you're going from signing to practice to back to recruiting and transfer portal and everything else. There's a lot going on right now, but it's a good problem to have that we're getting ready for a bowl game right now.
And this qualifies as a little thing, but hey, at least everybody gets to spend Christmas with their family before you guys meet back up Christmas night and head to Charlotte.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll break on December 22nd, give our players a few days at home with their families, and then we'll get back to Charlotte, come together, have a nice Christmas dinner as a team, and get right to work on the Tar Heels.
We appreciate it very much.
Yep, thank you.
That's Shane Beamer. Those are the keys to the game, brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. And that'll wrap things up for us on this week's edition of Gamecock Insider. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Derek Scott. We'll talk to you again next week.
The preceding has been a Learfield presentation of the Gamecock Sports Network. This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of South Carolina. Reuse of